The Nick Ames Rodeo was a whole lot easier than what I expected it to be to start with after everything that we had to train for. This was my first time competing in the Nick Ames Rodeo. My favorite event was the Hurt Man Rescue. I would have done really good if I hadn't dropped my knife on the judge. Yeah, I went to go put it in the pouch on my side and it fell out the pouch whenever I started climbing down. I placed either 16th or 18th out of 80 people. We put in a lot of time training and doing the events over and over and over and over again, and I think the repetition and the training really helped. I can't wait to hit the pole yard in Fayetteville next year.
I competed as an apprentice in the Hurt Man Rescue, the rope toss, the sidewalk guy event, and we did a written test. This was my first time competing in the Nick Ames Rodeo, and it was really fun, but I think I let my nervousness get to me and I messed up a couple times. So I'm looking forward to next year so I can do better. Competing in front of my coworkers was pretty, honestly, that was the best part, because when you're training and you're out there and everybody's timing each other and messing up and stuff, it's easy to say, well, that run don't count, that run don't count. But out there at the competition, that was it. That's what it was. So it was really where you got to show each other what you had. So that was, to me, that was the best part, was going against my teammates as opposed to everyone. Being on top of the pole and seeing all the other poles is it's a good feeling. I mean, if you have a moment to take and look around, it's really awesome. But in the competition, you're so focused on what you're doing and what you have to do next that you don't get to. I love competing in the rodeo because it was a break from work. We got to be competitive against other people, show them how good PWC really was, placing a lot of events. Got to eat some good food and hang out with some of the upper management, really cool people, and I can't wait till next year.
I'm always proud of them to go out there and do stuff that is mostly done out of a bucket. To watch them go out there and do it on hooks as young men coming in, never done it before, and progress, especially at APPA. You're competing against the best in the nation. We started training in February. We start off just climbing poles, taking our time, stretching, getting used to cardio. That's one of the biggest things with climbing. Most people we work with our hands and our arms every day, but you're not used to climbing. Some kids have never even had hooks on their feet. We had 2 this year that never even climbed when they come to work for us. It's the coolest thing in the world to watch these kids progress from knowing nothing to the rock stars. Because they're doing stuff that 90% of the people in this nation cannot do or are afraid to do. They're doing it straight out of high school, most of them. The only training they've ever had, the only thing they know about electricity is what we've taught them. It's like sending your kids to the first day of kindergarten. It is. You're scared that they're going to get hurt. You're scared that you're worried that they're their biggest enemy. They're scared they're going to mess up. You have to try to talk to them and tell them, just do what we do at the farm. Just do what comes natural. It's like taking kids to school. It really is. They all finish on the top of my list at the end of the day. Once they're done competing, they've all finished, nobody's hurt, we all get to come home. Yes. I'm extremely proud of all the APPA competitors and the Nick Ames competitors.